Welcome back, everybody. If you saw the fellowship, or if not, it's great that you've come to this screening of The Two Towers. Thanks to Warners and Fathom Entertainment for putting it on. And so it's The Two Towers, which was always a difficult film to write into structure, because in a trilogy you've got the beginning, the first film, which is which has got all the characters and sets up the story and everything, which is fine, and you've got the third film, which is the climax and finishes off. But the middle film is always a tricky thing, because it doesn't have a beginning and it doesn't have an ending, really. I mean, that's the reality with the middle film in a trilogy. So it was we were a little bit worried, but the great thing with Lord of the Rings is it is a road movie, like, or a quest. It's an adventure. So we're not not in the familiar places. There's no Hobbiton scenes. There's no Rivendell scenes. That's all done. And now we're moving into new areas. Meet new characters. Rohan, with Theoden, Gollum enters the story, played by Andy Serkis, and it's got a fantastic ending. Helm's Deep, the Battle of Helm's Deep. And it's, I always wanted to shoot a battle. I like battle films. And so I'd long, for years, I had this desire to shoot a big battle scene, not really knowing what it would be, what the film was. And when the Lord of the Rings was happening, and the Two Towers, it was like Helm's Deep. So I really went nuts on Helm's Deep. It became maybe a bigger battle than it needed to be, although it follows Tolkien's blueprint pretty well. And that was, it took so long to shoot the Battle of Helm's Deep, mainly by John Mahaffey, was the director of the second unit, who was given the job of shooting a lot of the battle stuff. So we'd be filming, in the studio during the day, and at night these guys would go to the quarry where we had our Helm's Deep set, and because a lot of the battle takes place in the rain, we had rain towers, and these guys would just go there, and the rain would start to fall, even if it was a really nice sunny day, and there was always going to be rain, and they just slogged on and on and on through the rain and mud for week after week after week, these poor guys. And the footage is great. I always used to keep my eye on what they were filming, because we tried to structure it so we would shoot Monday to Friday, and the second unit would shoot Tuesday to Saturday, and that would give me the opportunity of going out on the Saturday so I could direct certain bits of it too. Because the second unit stuff's great, but I kind of had SARS, because of the battle, I had stuff in my head that I really wanted to film, that I could imagine how it would be staged. And it got to the point. I remember one time they were filming a few bits of dialogue, which normally the main unit would do the dialogue scenes, but the main unit was so busy with all the stuff we had to shoot. And so the second unit were out at Helm's Deep shooting stuff that really, wasn't really second unit stuff. And it was a Friday night. And I thought, oh God, I should really shoot this stuff. It's theatre and talking. It's dialogue. It's some key moments that I had in my head. I could just imagine exactly what that'd be. The moment when they're waiting on the wall, and then a single drop of rain goes plonk, and theatre, and it says, "So it begins." Or was those sorts of bits and pieces. So what I said is, okay, well look, I'll direct that stuff, and I'll shoot in the studio during the day, get in the car, go to Helm's Deep, and carry on shooting during the night. So it's the only time in my life, one time ever, that I shot for like a 24 hours non-stop, and it was fine. And then I was able to, I set Saturday, Sunday up to recover. It was fine. So that's a memory from Helm's Deep. And so but my favourite characters, I mean, Gollum is fantastic, and he's become an iconic character. But what is really unique with the Two Towers is Treebeard and the Ents, and I just love those characters, which are large, walking, talking trees. By the way, if you haven't seen it, I'll get the spoiler alert. Sorry. Most writers who write novels would, if they dreamed up these big trees and stuff, they'd feel pretty happy. Okay, Treebeard, Ents, and sweet. But the genius of Tolkien goes one step further, because Tolkien very much describes them as talking very slowly. It takes forever to say anything, and they're ponderous and pedantic, and that kind of appealed to me. I mean, people thought, we can't have the Ents doing that stuff like the book. And I thought, well, we should, because it's kind of funny. And so, we, as much as we could, we tried to capture this slow, pedantic Ent stuff, which to me turns them from being not just cool, walking, talking trees, but it turns them into being kind of really fun characters. So Treebeard and the Ents stands out. Helmsdeep stands out, and and then that was our film number 2. So I'm going to stop talking, because I don't want these intros to be longer than the actual film themselves, which there is a danger of that. So I'm going to say goodbye. I hope you enjoy the Two Towers, and maybe I'll see you back with Return of the King. Maybe I won't. But anyway, the two Towers. Enjoy it, please.